Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn energy reading. I'm going to use my classic design tarot, the original tarot. The links for the cards are down below if you would like a set of your own. All right, so let's do the Celtic cross. I feel like doing that for Capricorn. So what is Capricorn? What is the challenge for Capricorn? Six of Wands. I just did another Celtic cross and that was the same one. What is it challenged by? Okay, we have the Emperor. What do you need to focus on? Eight of Wands. Your past, you're leaving. What are you letting go? We have the Death card. Could be Scorpio. Your strengths. Page of Swords. Near future. Knight of Swords. Advice. Ten of Cups. Environment. I think that was the same one too. That's kind of weird. Ten of Swords, hopes and fears, strength card, and then potential outcome. The Hangman, love that. Seeing things from a different perspective. That's like my favorite card in the deck. Because it's being able to see things from a different perspective, and I feel like that is so incredibly helpful in life, is being able to see things differently if you have something that's not working for you. Okay, so we have the Six of Wands, and that is crossed by the Emperor. Could be an Aries. I feel like the challenge is for you to succeed, for you to rise above a situation, but I feel like you feel powerless in the situation. I almost feel like you feel powerless to be able to move on from a situation, and that's definitely not a good feeling. Feeling powerless. Oh, okay. So why are you feeling powerless? We have the Nine of Swords and we have the Page. Worried about change, but I feel like you're worrying about a lot of things. And then with this card here, we have the face there is the Devil card. And so she's fearing. I almost feel like that's something within yourself. I almost feel like you're stopping yourself. I'm seeing the Eight of Swords where you're holding yourself back from something. And I almost feel like, are you talking yourself out of something? I feel like there's an opportunity for you to take charge of a situation, for you to really show your strengths, but I feel like you're not convinced that it's going to work for you. I feel like you have some negativity that's around you that's stopping you from moving forward. We have, what do you need to focus on? We have the Eight of Wands, and we have the belief in yourself and the confidence in yourself. Having confidence is everything. Trust me, I know. I've struggled with that my whole life. I have not had confidence. I've had enough confidence and able to make some changes in my life and to do some big things, but I feel like that wavers. But when you have confidence, everything is, it's just, no matter what you, like, the confidence changes everything. It's that belief in yourself. It's that faith in yourself. It's that I know I can get through this. I believe in myself. I trust myself. So the question is, do you trust yourself? And I feel like the answer is no, because you're not, because of this Nine of Swords. I feel like you're not trusting yourself. And sometimes, you know, that's a big question to ask yourself, is do you trust yourself to make the right decisions? Do you trust yourself that you can handle a situation? Right? Do you trust yourself? Do you believe in yourself? So I feel like that's kind of what you're struggling with, and that's what you need to focus on. And just asking yourself, like I said before, those questions is do you trust yourself, and looking for those answers within yourself, and not looking towards other people to say, well, so-and-so did this or that or this or that, so that's why I can't do it. Right? Your past, or what are you leaving behind? And I feel like the Death card is that you're holding on to something that is preventing you from changing and moving forward. And I feel like that goes back to the Nine of Swords. It's insecurities. We have Temperance. and then we have Page of Swords. So I feel like it's having patience with yourself and not being frustrated with yourself. Sometimes we can get frustrated with ourselves because we're like, well, I know I can do it, but I just can't seem to take the actions. I just can't seem to take the steps. I know that that's what needs to be done, but I don't have enough confidence in myself to actually do it, or I don't have the strength to do it. And I feel like that's kind of like, maybe you, like, in the past, you weren't handling difficult situations, that you were kind of walking away, or you were trying to make light of it, or you were trying to take it as a loss to yourself just to make someone else happy, that you didn't account for yourself. And I feel like that's where you're freeing yourself from that, and you're saying, okay, well, this is something that is important to me, and I need to find it within myself to not talk myself out of this, or to let this Nine of Swords affect me or bother me. That if it's something that I believe in, that I need to make it happen. That I need to work through this within myself. Do you love yourself? That's what I think I said that in the beginning. Do you love yourself? Your strengths, we have the Lovers, we have the Page of Swords, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you have a lot of great ideas. I feel like you have a lot of passions. I feel like you have a lot of great ideas. I feel like you have a lot of goals. I feel like you have, like, you're very smart. You're very intelligent. Like, you have a lot of passions. You have a lot of creativity. And I feel like that's what I feel like it's outside of the box. I feel like it's different. I feel like you have a unique point of view. And I feel like that's your strength, is because you have this passion, you have this desire, you have this different perspective, like this unique point of view. And I feel like that's what you need to do, is just take charge, right? And go for it, right? Just like the Knight of Swords, which is this energy, near future energy, is like, I don't care what's going to happen. I'm pushing forward, right? That I believe in myself, that I'm not going to be my own worst enemy. Because sometimes we self-sabotage, and I know I've done that many times in my life. I'm not going to self-sabotage myself anymore, right? We have the Knight of Cups, and then we have the Star. Having that belief in yourself and that faith in yourself, and to trust yourself. And I feel like that's what comes in. That's what you have to have, right? That you believe in yourself, you trust yourself, that you have those feelings that no matter what happens, you will make it work and you will see it through. The environment is the Ten of Cups. I love it. It's Ten of Cups, going after it, making your dreams come true, looking at opportunities. This here, not looking at the empty, but looking. I feel like maybe before that you used to talk yourself out of opportunities. Used to find reasons to not do things, and I used to do the same thing. I'm a Capricorn Sun and a Capricorn Rising. And I would find reasons to not do things, but then I always felt that there was this emptiness inside of me, and almost this frustration within myself, that it's like, I just want to give up. I just want to give up. And now it's like, no, I'm going to explore. Now I'm going to try, right? So I feel like that environment is just looking at the opportunity, to not check it off the list right away, but at least explore it, look into it, see if it's an opportunity. Not let it be clouded, right? But just go in a direction and try different things, that on a path that you haven't explored before, right? Going down a path that you haven't explored, that you're not sure where you're going, but you know that you want to achieve goals, or you want to make things happen, or you want to take those opportunities, that you want to live life, right? The environment, yeah, you're exhausted and you're tired. Mental work is very tired. That you're not, the environment is you're no longer holding yourself back. Yes, you're mentally exhausted, but you're looking towards the future, right? And you're making things happen. We have the Fool that is on the sail of the ship, and then we have the Moon here. Like, you're not really sure where you're going, but you know that you want to make things happen. Like, you know that you want to challenge yourself, that you want to get more out of life. again, your hopes and fears is that confidence, right? Are you going to have the confidence? Is that going to carry you through? We have the infinity sign, which is above her head, which is individual empowerment and everlasting love. Like I said, you have to love yourself and you have to have that strength within yourself. You have to fight for a situation. I like this one, depending on where this card comes out or how the reading's going. Like, I feel like with all of these fists, it's like power through, right? I'm going to fight for myself. I'm going to fight for the situation. And then again, with the Knight of Wands, he has the hand right there, right? It's holding the wand very strong, and he's about actions. He's about making things happen. And then for our potential outcome, we have the Hangman, is that you finally see things different. You see that, hey, I'm not going to hold myself back anymore. That you are powerful. I love it. The Magician and the Hangman. Couldn't be a better outcome from that. Oh, and then we are going to have one, and it's going to be the Six of Wands. So that's what you were struggling with in the beginning. But it's like, in the end, you win. Because you realize how powerful you are, that you are taking things under control within yourself, that you are seeing things from a different perspective, and you're saying, okay, that if I want to make something happen, it's up to me, and not giving that power to someone else. Yes, you have people that can help you along the way, but it's like not giving that power to someone else, that you're in control of your life. You put yourself in situations, you explore, you have the power to explore new opportunities. You have the power to, you know, you are in charge of the people that you surround yourself with. Are those people helping you? Are they helping to motivate you and push you forward? Are you learning from them? Are you growing from them? Are they positive relationships? Or are they people that are kind of sucking that energy out of you? Are they sucking the life out of you? Are they surrounding you with drama and negativity? Are they bringing you down? And I feel like that's something that you finally realize when you reach this stage, that you're like, hey, I've got to choose me. I've got to, you know, I've got to stay away from the drama. I've got to stay away from those people that are dragging me down. And I want to be in an environment where I can learn and grow, that I can look at opportunities, that I can be in this 10 of Cups, that I can explore, that I can be in this Emperor energy, that I can be in this Six of Wands energy where I feel successful. I'm rooting for me. All right, so let's get a Star Dragons. Whoops. We had quite a few we had two that fell out here. We have Independence, carving your own path. I love it because that's exactly what I feel goes with this card here. It's carving your own path, not having to follow somebody else's rules or somebody else's path. Like, they did their path and you do your path, and to not feel guilty or feel bad about carving your own path. And then we have space, giving yourself that space and that time to work on it, right? That not feeling crowded by other people, not being feeling crowded by other people that you feel are taking away from you and that are not helping you. All right, and then let's grab a spirit animal oracle for the reading. Oh, that one just came out. We have the dolphin, and we have this and that are true. Taking what works for you and leave what doesn't work for you, right? Not having to believe everything, but this and some parts are true, some parts are not true. Taking what works for you, leaving what doesn't work for you. Figuring out, right, carving out your own path. What works for you, follow that. What doesn't work, leave that behind. All right, thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.